Zombie apocalypse.
So what's up, guys? It's Death by X here, and this is my attempt at the Cowboy Bebop challenge, which is revolvers only. And this is the class I used, and I had a lot of fun trying to get a good gameplay because I had to learn how to build and actual game mechanics because I couldn't just shoot my way out of all my problems. I have two announcements I want to make. The first announcement is that I'm going to stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I'm going to upload a video, well, 3 videos a week. Most likely Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It really just depends with college, but I'm going to try and at least do 3 uploads a week. The challenge was really difficult, just from the standpoint that, like, you can't kill people up close with it, that are just going to mow you down with an LMG or any other gun that shoots faster than it. It's really a secondary, for real. The revolver is a secondary in this game. Using it as a primary is just pain. A regular pistol is a better primary than the revolver, in my opinion. I'm not the greatest with it either. My stats say that I have a 50% chance of hitting my shots, basically. Watch me miss. Like, that's not good. I went 44 and 31 in this match, so there's going to be a lot of cuts because I'm only going to keep the deaths that I thought were funny. There's going to be music in here, and there's going to be some sound effects I'm trying out, so if y'all don't like it or what, tell me how you feel about it. This is a tactic I use on Railway a lot, where I'll just break through the wall where someone's camping and come through. Also, this is going to be a series, so I'm open to suggestions for what gun I should use next. I already have a recording for the SMG that I'm going to upload probably on Friday. But if you have a suggestion for what gun I should use next, let me know in the comments below. Or come holler at me on Twitch. As I get directed by the plasma rifle. So this is the introduction of Dig Man, who tried to kill me, like the whole match, which I did not appreciate. He finally got me when I answered a phone call from my mom. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, man, really? But he got me. It was pretty funny the way it happened, because, like, I was AFK for, like, a minute, I'd say. And that's just the way I use the gun. I just knife and then I'll shoot him, or I'll shoot him and then knife, because it's too difficult to just kill people immediately with it. Like, I honestly would appreciate it if the gun just had a little bit of a faster rate of fire. Keep the damage fall off, though. Like, could you imagine how good the revolver would be if it didn't have damage fall off over range? It would be broken. Now this is where I learned that you can shoot the scanner and it scans as it moves, which I thought was broken. I thought it only scanned when it landed on something, like stuck to a wall, but no, it scans as it moves. So I think from now on I'm gonna walk the orb. Like, I'm gonna shoot it and walk with it. Now watch how embarrassing this is. I almost rage quit at that point. It was pretty bad. Then there's this poor guy, which, like, I'm relying on the fact that they don't know where I'm coming from. And going against people who are good at the game with a revolver, it is painful. It's painful. Like, and newer players even kill me really easily, like on an upfront conversation. Like, watch what happens to me here. I was dumb in that situation. Like, I did not play that situation right at all. I shouldn't have just went for the knife. That guy got unlucky too. He's probably shooting at another person and I just come up and do that to him. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions, whatever gun. It could be melee only, it could be digger only, whatever. I don't really care. I'll do a video on it. Just know, if it's melee only, I can't promise it'll be good. I spent 8 hours trying to get good gameplay for this video, and this was the best I could. 44 and 31. This was just pain. Poor fools. As I get scared and decide to just run away like a grown man. Nope. So I didn't know my teammate was a beast, but watch what he does. Look at the kill feed. Well, it doesn't have to be. He's got the plasma rifle. 1. Wait for it. 2. And then LMG boy. You hear that? LMG boy. Bam. I'm over here trying to save him, and he just wrecks 3 people. Just like that. Yeah. I'm just going to ignore the rocket rifle guy. I realized that I don't have the right build select, so I'm panicking right here. And then I see this dude, and I'm like, oh, I can kill him. Then I'm like, oh no, I'm low. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I'm like, okay, I gotta get down. I gotta get out of here. This class literally made me become a mole. Like, I could not just run up on people. So here's this situation. I hear a guy up there, and I'm just like, oh no. I don't want these problems. Please don't. So I'm going to wait for my teammate to get here who has a real gun. And then I'm like, wait, did he not hear that? Style points. Bam. He was probably just testing the gun out. I don't know. Maybe he killed a person there. I'm not paying attention really. But it's pretty interesting to see how using different guns changed my playstyle. Because like normally I would just run straight up on people. And I wouldn't use the scanner. I normally don't use the scanner at all. Here's me walking the orb again, just shooting it down. No one's over there, so I'm like, ah, whatever. I'll go this way. It changed my playstyle, for real, because like I couldn't just straight up strike people. Now this guy, he went off on the enemy team. He was like level 9 or whatever, but at the end of the match, he had 88 kills. I'm not sure if that was a streamer mode player or what, but he went off, whoever he was. It was fun playing against him. That was the guy who I did that to. And it got really weird towards the middle of the match because everyone just started blowing stuff up. Look at that perfectly timed double kill. I totally did that on purpose. It wasn't just a lucky nade in the fact that I missed all my shots. That guy just got completely unlucky. He should have shot. Like, I don't know why he tried to knife. I think he must have been out of ammo. So here I'm camping, I'm nervous, and then that's just a cut to me jumping out and getting destroyed. Missed all my shots, and he almost digged me. He gets me, though. He gets me. So here I'm walking the orb again. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put this down, and then I'm just going to walk with it, see what happens. Okay, it's clear this way. So I dip back inside. Now the weird thing is, me watching this back, I need to turn my footsteps back on, because it is so weird that you can't hear my footsteps. But I have it turned off while I play just because it sounds better. And there we go, him trying to dig me again, man. Like, the disrespect, it didn't matter though. I got wrecked afterwards anyway. Which I say I'm doing pretty good considering I'm just using a revolver. Just using a revolver. But this video made me hate the revolver. I used to like it. Watch if this happens. Watch the way that happened to me. I'm terrible. So then we're just going to have music fade in because I actually decided to cut all my good parts of the game together, like after one each other chronologically, of me going off. This is kind of the part of the game where I started doing decent, I'd say. But I really relied on the knife. Like, I bet my stats for this game were majority knife kills, I'd say. Not majority, but a good quarter. The knife is a more viable weapon in most situations than the revolver is, I feel like. I can't decide if the revolver needs a buff, but if it did, it just needs a rate of fire buff. You increase the rate of fire and take damage drop off of it, it would be too OP. It just needs a rate of fire buff, in my opinion. not even that, honestly. It's not that bad. If you use it as a secondary, it's a good weapon, like you hit somebody low. As I get wrecked by the shotgun, and I contemplated rage quitting at that point. I sat AFK for a good bit. And I just wanted to keep this in here to show how crazy speed and hydraulics combined is. Like, it doesn't matter if the area is blown up or anything. You can just move quicker and better than the majority of people, as I saved my teammate. And then I'm realizing, man, maybe this isn't, I can't handle the speed. Maybe this is a bad idea. And it's a good gun, for real. The revolver is. But I'm never using it again after torturing myself for a good 8 hours. And you'll see there's times I whip out the pocket SMG, but it's just, I got so sick of getting wrecked and not being able to finish engagements, because like it's hard to hit revolver shots sometimes. As I check my kill to death ratio and get wrecked like a noob. I got wrecked like a noob. Shotguns are viable, actually, after watching this back. I think the shotguns are good where they're at, though, for real. So there's this guy. This is the high level, well, not the high level. This is the level 9 guy who went absolutely off. I get the drop on him. He like freaks out. I thought that was kind of funny. Now watch how bad I whiff. Like, I would be ashamed of myself. I was ashamed of myself. I wouldn't be ashamed of myself. I am ashamed of myself. That's how I perform with this gun. And honestly, I think I would run the revolver as a secondary on some glasses, because I think it's worth it. You know, you spray somebody down with the SMG and they're at like 30 health, you just whip out the revolver, bam, they're dead, you know? That's pretty viable. Watch me get this, well, double kill. I had to pull out the pocket SMG because I was like, I want footage, and I didn't get it. And I thought I would do the music a little bit differently than it just coming on when I do really good. I wanted to see if it was better just to have the good bulk, like where I did pretty well, have music in the video instead of the whole video having it, which I could do that too. Next video, there's just going to be background music the whole time, lower than this, but I'm probably going to have it where it gets loud, like when I'm doing good or I do something good, because I'm really good with the SMG in my opinion. I enjoy that gun. But like I said, I'm open to suggestions for the next video. I actually might do the melee video. Honestly, that would be an interesting video. I do think I'd use the scanner though. Maybe the disruptor, so I can just I can hold an area down, put disruptors everywhere, and when it hits somebody, run up and stab them. I don't know. Or I could use knife and digger. I don't know if that counts as a combo. And basically, my teammates were pushed up the whole time, and I was kind of just like, I don't want to be pushed up because it's harder for me to flank people. Because honestly, when you're doing the Cowboy Bebop challenge, you gotta flank people. It's not fun running face up on people with a revolver, man. It just is not. And I know there's a dude up there, but I am not challenging him. And the only reason I won that is because the knife, man. The knife is a great weapon. I'd honestly consider the knife better than shotguns most of the time, unless they just headshot you with combat as I get destroyed just like that. Shotgun only beats you when they have aim. It is fun though to use weapons that are severely that just aren't as good. Like, you know what I mean? Like the revolver is no way top 5 guns. The revolver's maybe the revolver's better than the DB. This guy's digging people. He gets me, man. And I still don't know how to feel about it, because I shouldn't have answered the phone call, but I did it. But here's me running up. See, that's the way I use the revolver. That's what's fun to me, is I just shoot people and then I stab them, because it's just more satisfying to kill them immediately. Because the time to kill, if you do that, is pretty insane close up. And I'm just going to cut out the most embarrassing part of the video because no. Just no. You guys already saw me miss 30 shots. You don't need to see me do that. And here's me answering the call.
No!
And I don't think I mentally recovered from that for the rest of the match. I didn't know how to feel about anything. I was scarred for life. I got digged. I got treated like a noob. That's what you get for answering phone calls. But you see what I mean? Bam, stab. Like, that's the best way to use the revolver close-up, I think. Because it gets rid of the rate of fire issue where, like, man, it doesn't put the pressure of you having to hit your second shot. It's stressful sometimes. The best way to use the gun, too, is to hit fire close up. Like, aiming is only viable when they're far, honestly. Which I should have used a 2x scope and seen how it would have played out, because I think if I had a 2x scope on the gun, I would have used it at longer ranges. Like, I basically only used the gun at mid-range and long range. I mean, mid-range and close range, excuse me. I'll have to get this. I was pretty happy. I got 2 sneaky double kills. But this guy, he just destroyed me. That's the level 9 who went off. I think that's streamer mode. I'm not sure. I am not sure. But there's me just like, there's no point even spawning in. The match is already over. And I didn't do too bad, but I didn't do good. But anyways, dudes, give me feedback. If the video sucked, let me know, because I'll improve next time. But thanks for watching, and peace.